Good evening, everybody. How are you? How is everybody doing? I just got up from my nap, believe it or not. It's, about 7 o'clock when I got up. And I didn't even cook dinner or anything. I am so tired. I was so exhausted. Well, I had been out all day. I had gotten up this morning and I was determined to go to, at first I was going to go over to the grocery store, over to Stop and Shop, because I had made some meatballs. I don't know if if you remember, I said last week that I was going to make some meatballs. And so I made some meatballs and I ate some, and then I got tired of them. And then I decided, well, why don't I freeze them? And so I put them in the freezer, and I needed some more sauce on those. And so I had a brainstorm, actually. I said, well, I'll go get some more sauce to put on the meatballs and have like a meatball sub today. Well, I started out around, oh, I guess it was around 9 o'clock this morning. And I met my neighbor, down the on the end from me. Her name is well, I won't call her name. I don't know. She wants her name out there, but anyway, she was getting ready to just going for a walk, I guess. But I happened to see her, and I stopped and talked to her for a while. And she asked me where I was headed, and I told her I was getting ready to go to Stop and Shop to get some sauce. And I said, then I think I'll just ride downtown. And so she says, well, I was going to go down there about 11:30. I said, you were? So I said, okay, well, maybe I'll wait until 11:30 to go with you, because she had an appointment at the office over here. Anyway, when 11:30 came, I was getting tired, to tell you the truth, even then, because I had been up since about 3 o'clock in the morning, not being able to sleep. I don't know why I can't sleep hardly at all. I sleep maybe 2 hours up, 2 hours down. I'm like a roller coaster, up and down. And so I told her, okay. I said, I'll wait on you then, to ride down. We'll ride downtown together, because she also has a scooter. Um, and so, matter of fact, she got back before 11:30. She got back about 10 after 11. She says, I'm back. She says, I got to go home and get my scooter. I said, okay. And so we rode downtown, and we ran into a lot of obstacles. I do believe they're digging up all the whole city. Everywhere you go, there's some holes digging up. You see piles of dirt. I mean, I had no idea it was all, like this. And so we had to keep crossing the street, go this way, go that way, and we get over that way. There's another obstacle in our way. But anyway, we finally made it downtown. And, after we got downtown, we just sat down there in the green and observed, looking around. And she said she wanted to get herself a sub at the Subway. And I had already eaten, because I had stopped at, when I was out earlier, I had stopped at Burger King. And I had me a horrible sausage croissant. And I had the little taters, and then I had, what did I have to go? I had orange juice. That's the only thing that was good, the orange juice and the taters. That sausage croissant, it tasted like it had been warmed over, and it was all kind of rubbery, like, like the meat was kind of rubbery. It's like it had been warmed over. And so anyway, I ate about half of it. And then, like when we got downtown, like I said, she said she wanted a Subway, and she asked me did I want. I said no, I already ate. Which I had eaten twice actually, because I had had a bowl of cereal. I had had a bowl of cornflakes, not cornflakes, but a bowl of Cheerios. They were good too, because I had been, uh, you know, depriving myself of quite a few things since I discovered, that my sugar was really high. And so I have been, sort of just not eating certain things. And, just to bring my sugar down, which is pretty good now. My sugar, thank God, knock on wood. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And so I was happy about my sugar, which I mean, I'm still not going to go overboard. Don't get me wrong, because I know it ain't nothing to play with. Hello. And so I had already eaten, so she went in there and got her a sandwich in Subway. And I stayed outside, It was piping hot. It was kind of hot in the sun, but, it wasn't really humid or anything like that. And while she was in there, some guy comes up to me. He had some money in like a bag. And I don't know, I think he made sure that I saw this money in his bag. And so then he asked me, did I have change for a 20? I said, no, I don't have change for a 20. But there was something suspicious about this guy. I think this guy was planning to take me for $20. Pass that 20, counterfeit money over to me. But I didn't have it, and I don't, carry a lot of money anyway. I carry a card, and which ain't got that much on the card, but I carry it. And so that was the incident that we had. And then after we came out of there, we came back over to the I guess that's where you buy the tickets for the bus and the passes and all that. At the bus little thing they have sitting there on the green. And so I said, they're supposed to be giving out masks today. I said, I'll go back in there and see. So we went over there to see, and sure enough, they were giving out masks. And guess what? They give you one of those lousy, cheap masks. One. And so I took it. Well, we took it. She had her one, and I had me one. And then she decided she was, well, she ate the sandwich and everything. And then she wanted some ice cream over at Clark's. But Clark's dairy was closed. I said, wow. But anyway, on our way, before we even got to Clark's, there were some people down there on the green that gives you the COVID test, to test you for COVID-19. And so she was going to get herself tested. I already had my test. I had my test before I went to the hospital before, to do the procedure. I had, it was mandatory that I have this test. And so she said she had never had one, so she was willing to get one. But then she didn't have her ID. I'm like, I said to myself, ain't you supposed to carry your ID at all times? Huh? Well, anyway, she didn't have it. And so we went by Clark's, and that's when we found out that Clark's dairy was closed. And we rode around. We rode around a little bit more, and a little bit. We were gone for. We were carrying on for about 2 or 3, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. But it was good. It was good to get out. I was glad to be out instead of sitting in the house all day on the computer watching YouTube movies and eating like a little pig, and I already lost. I lost at least maybe 12 pounds. And I want to try to keep it off, and I want to lose even more pounds. Because, for my height, I am I'm obese. According to the doctor, thank you, doctor. You didn't tell me that, but thank you. I already know that, doctor. And so I'm trying to keep it off, and eat better. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to eat better because I had went way off track. Just I was just sitting around just eating stuff, just stuff, whatever. Sometimes I wouldn't even cook. I would just eat the junk food. I was like, what am I doing? Am I that lazy that I can't even cook for myself? Only thing I want to do is make her a sandwich or eat some junk food. I'm getting out of that, but I did buy myself some fruit, which I've been buying fruit all along. But this other stuff that was, that I was eating, I would buy the big bag of Skittles. I mean, from I forgot how many pounds it is. I would get this big bag of Skittles from Amazon. Sometimes I would get it maybe. Sometimes the month wasn't even didn't even run out yet, and I would get another bag. Amazon, Skittles, and what else was it? I still eat my popcorn, so I would order the popcorn and the Skittles, and oh, I was just having a heyday, just doing it up all wrong. That's what I was doing. Anyway, I'm trying to get back on track, and I'm going to do more exercise, which I'm doing the exercise for, the upper body a little bit, not a whole lot, because I don't want to hurt myself either, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. And my doctor talking about she want to send me to physical therapist. I said to myself, no, you don't, doctor. I can do that at home. No people over there getting paid for nothing because I've been there before. But anyway, I do I got my, let me see if I can show you what I have. I have the weights. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know how to work. Let me see. I'll pick it up. Okay, this is the 3 pound. And then I have 2 pound, 3 pound barbell. Then I have the 2 pound barbells, and it goes up to I have the 5 pound barbell, and so I do like maybe 10, you know, ups and downs, and just a little bit strength. Try to strengthen the upper body a little bit. I'm not doing anything for the bottom part of the body. Bottom part of the body just sitting around getting bigger and wider. But I'm gonna work on that too, because I'm going to try to join what they call the Silver Sneakers. And I got to look into that, but I was trying to wait until because another lady was telling me about the Silver Sneaker a while back, before the coronavirus. As a matter of fact, after she told me about it, it started the coronavirus and the quarantine and all that stuff. Social distances and all that. It started, seemed like it started right after she was telling me about it. Because she was telling me they even have, like, swimming. You go swimming, do the swimming exercise, but you be in the pool. And I said, that sounds interesting. And I do have, I think it's at Planet Fitness. And there is a Planet Fitness not too far from me. But, I don't know if I would go on my scooter, even though my scooter travels 18 miles, on one charge. I might try it one day, who knows? And see how far we go. As a matter of fact, me and my friend, the one that I was hanging out today, we're going out again tomorrow. We're going to Hamden. We're going down the bike trail tomorrow and go up to Hamden. It's something to do, and just to get out this house and sit here and mope around and do nothing, sleep, eat, and being on the computer. And I don't even write in my journal anymore. I have a journal here that let's see, it's a thick one because I already filled up one, since the quarantine. Uh, See, this is the thickness of the journal. And it seemed like to me that I was writing like the same thing every day. And so I sort of got away from it, unless something happened explicitly, and then I would write that down. As a matter of fact, like today, I could write my events of the day down because I did have a day, outing, which was great, riding my scooter, and I got used to it. Sort of, getting used to driving it and everything, slowing down on the bumps and everything like that. and just bouncing around down the street. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. But we're going to go, like I said, the bike trail, the pavement on the bike trail is a lot smoother. In fact, it's like riding on the street, like the city street. If we could ride on the city street, we'd be all right. But on the sidewalk, these things are, I guess, built to ride on a sidewalk, not in the street. And so when you go on the bike trail, it's just like being in a regular highway, street with the, what do you call it, the lines down the middle. You on one side, the other traffic's on the other side. And, so it should be a pretty smooth ride, not a lot of bumps. And then, it's straight through. And so, therefore, we should have a pretty smooth ride tomorrow. And so I'll see. Hopefully the weather's not going to be bad. I gotta listen. I gotta listen to the weather report to see what's going on. Of course we are. We're gonna see what's going on before we go riding somewhere on a scooter because we have no protection from the elements. And so that's on the agenda for tomorrow. I'm sort of looking forward to it. Get out the house, go for a ride. I'm going somewhere. And matter of fact, that was one reason that I had wanted a scooter, so that I could get out of this house, go somewhere, and not have someone, be depending on someone for every little thing. I didn't even think that about this TV being on. I know you could probably hear it in the background, but I just realized that the TV is going and my mouth is also going. And so I just turned it off. But I'm about to close the video, y'all. So give me a little thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I got 4 subscribers since, wow. I don't know how long. I can't even get 1 subscriber. Oh, boy. But anyway, give me a thumbs up. And God bless. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.